Morning, everyone. We're going to talk about trusting God with the outcome. David invited his co-worker, but he wasn't sure what the response would be. Sometimes people aren't ready yet, but that doesn't mean the invitation was wasted. God works in seasons. He wasn't sure what the response would be. It's God's job, not mine. It's hard for us to understand. Sometimes people aren't ready yet. They'd rather put more stock in what's going on in their life. Maybe they ain't hit the bottom of the barrel. They ain't got low enough yet to need a change. But that doesn't mean it was wasted. We're planting seeds, changing situations. God works in seasons. What season is it? What season is it in the people around you? Have they hit that rock bottom? Have they changed and transformed? 1 Corinthians 3:6 says this, I planted, Apollos watered, but God all the time was causing the growth. Are you supposed to be planting the seed? Are you supposed to be watering the seed? No matter which one you are you supposed to be harvesting the crop? But either way, God calls the growth. Who are you supposed to be planting seeds in to draw them closer to you? Who are you supposed to be planting seeds in to raise them closer to God? Who are you supposed to be planting seeds in to let them maybe even hear the word Jesus for the first time in their life? And take all the pressure off of yourself when you're inviting. Trusting God with the outcome. Trusting that God, no matter what, whether you're inviting or you're praying, do you trust God with the outcome? You go to Scripture and it says, by His stripes you are healed. Do you trust God with that outcome? When you go to the Scripture and it says, I am an overcomer, do you trust God with that outcome? When you go to the Scriptures and it says, I am the head and not the tail, so nothing should overcome you, do you trust God with that outcome? Not just when you're inviting. Every area of our life. Are we praying the promises of God and trusting Him for those outcomes? Are you stretching your faith to believe what God says? How can you trust God with the outcome when you invite someone? Think about that. It takes the pressure off. Doesn't make it easy. As an introvert, don't make it easy. But again, the get no challenge makes it a little easier for me. If the greatest fear is they'll say no, and I'm like, I'll just go searching for the no's. Eventually I'll get a yes. Father, I trust you with every invitation I extend. Let your Spirit do the work. Trust you with every invitation. Trust you with every prayer. Trust you with every word that comes out of my mouth. Do you trust God when you invite someone? Do you trust God when you pray? Trusting God with the outcome. Do I trust God will make me become who I'm supposed to become because I'm listening to His movement and stirring in my life? Do I trust God will help me do what I need to do? Do I trust God will give me the resources to do what He's asked me to do? Do I trust God will give me everything I need to accomplish what He's asked me to do? Do I trust God that I'll have everything He wants me to have? Father, I trust you in every situation, every invitation I extend. Let your Spirit do the work. Remember, be who you're supposed to be, do what you're supposed to do, have what you're supposed to have. See you next time.